Hello, my name is Eric Granger. I'm presenting Modern Projection from Ancient Shadows, the illuminating history of the overhead projector. First and foremost, I just want to point out this little cartoon I have at the top. It's definitely interesting if you grew up in the 90s and had chalkboards and overhead projectors in your classroom. I thought it was interesting, so I put it in here to include it. But moving forward, overhead projectors have always been part of our current lives, some people more than others, and obviously they've kind of phased out at this point. But as we move forward, you can see the history and where we're going with those. Ancient projection, so these are pre-lens types of devices. In the first millennia BC, for thousands of years, the world was entertained with shadows. As you can see from this little clip here, it's kind of an interesting cat and mouse game that is being played. But there's also another type. Metalworkers used to also use brass designs to create light penetration mirrors. Both of these kind of were hand in hand during that time period. But you can feel free to go watch this video on your own, but it's a pretty interesting watch. Another short video of shadow play. It's a pretty fun little video, more geared towards kids. It's a little bit of a sad story, but still fun and entertaining. So moving up a little bit in history there, analog lenses and optics. First one is the magic lantern. This one was kind of neat, mainly because the word magic came from when people thought they saw mystical beings from the device. They used painted and etched glass to shine images onto a wall. Unfortunately, it couldn't do a whole lot. Lighting technology wasn't great back then, but they did find a way to heat limestone and make it incandescent and bright enough for this to be viable. And it's interesting that this is where the term limelight was coined. That's currently still used today. It's pretty interesting. Moving up a little bit stronger, was called the episcope or opaque projector. The important part in this is where the first time they really used lenses to project images onto a viewing screen in the mid 1700s. It wasn't for another 100 years until it was powerful enough to be used in a very large setting with a lot of people. And this is the main topic of this timeline, is the overhead projector, as you can see from this video. It was created in 1853 by a French scientist. It's able to focus and adjust and resize easily in a relatively small device. So it's pretty interesting. It was used over the next century to train soldiers and eventually found its way into classrooms for many decades. Moving to the modern world and advanced lenses and optics, we have the 1980s to current is what we have. It's called a document camera. It's basically a digital version of the overhead projector. It can do large ranges of zoom, crystal clear images on many different types of devices and media. It's really good in classrooms. You can see real things in real time, so it's pretty interesting. Moving forward though, we have modern day projectors. Late 1990s to current, those have been around. They've shifted from being as large as a bedroom down to the size of a matchbook, and now are 30 to 40 times brighter than they used to be. It's amazing how far that technology has come. Future of endless possibilities. I wonder what's next. So technology itself, you're welcome to check out this video, but VR headsets started in about 2016, and they are revolutionizing all kinds of different types of education. This one is the Oculus Rift, and you can watch this videos here. It talks about education. After that, you're looking at smart glasses, which are a little bit less sophisticated than the previous one, but still coming up and strong. Made in the late 2010s and beyond. And the final one that we're really looking at in the future are augmented reality headsets. These ones change you're still using your current environment, but it gives you and presents layers of digital information. So you can still be in a classroom seeing a teacher, and they can present things right in front of you that don't have to be on a projector or anything in the room. You can also be in a whole nother place and be able to do it, and still be able to learn and see what they're putting up. So it's very interesting. Apple Vision Pros are soon to be released. They are a future product that are coming out, and I'm sure that there'll be many more in the next coming years. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I appreciate your time.